Briefly,
Supervisor
Madam Chair.
Jerry?
I think we all agree that the situation with pension funds is a significant problem for the state of California, our local governments, including the county of San Bernardino. I would like to remind my colleagues that in numerous boom years, not only were pensions increased, but that also that local agencies were given retirement holidays where they did not have to pay into particularly CalPERS. So cities actually went entire years without paying anything into the system themselves because the CalPERS system was doing so well financially in the stock market. Looking back, that was also a mistake. At that time, we should have kept paying in. The city of San Bernardino, where I was in the council, we did this, and we should have kept paying money into the system. So it's not all regarding, it's not all the losses aren't necessarily related, particularly to the pension rates. There are fault on both sides. And I do think that as we move through this process, I need to look at timing on these issues. We are in negotiations with two of our associations at this time. We've asked a third, our largest association, to come back to the table and open up their contract to renegotiate and see if we can work together to find some savings to avoid future layoffs. And it's because of that timing that I'm greatly concerned about this. This type of measure has been put on the ballot. It will cost money to put it on the ballot and have an election. The county will pick up the cost of that. It's at a time when we're asking our employees to give up, and many already have, given up pay raises. We will be in the future asking, I'm certain, as will the state of California, other local agencies, ask for reductions in future pensions, not for current employees, but for future employees. I think employers, or I think our employee associations would be far less likely to work with us on that if they thought they were going to be locked in forever, or I'd have to go to a vote every time there was a pension change. And I think that's my greatest concern about putting this on the ballot right now, is that it will have a significant impact on the negotiations we are currently involved in, and will make it less likely, I think, for our employees to negotiate in our favor. I would also state that any negotiated contract that comes from the leadership of the association, as well as the county has agreed to, still has to go to the vote of their membership. And that's where we've really had some difficulties over the past number of months, is in those votes. I think this will double the difficulty in moving that forward, in moving those negotiations forward, and in getting a positive affirmative vote from union members, many of whom have already feel that they've given up quite a bit in the past. So those are my concerns. I'll be listening to other concerns from the audience. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Derry. Any other comments?
If I could just clarify, as to the cost of putting it on the ballot, that will come out of 2nd District PPN money. I've already set that aside.
All right, any other comments? Hearing none, I will go to the public comment section of this item.